West Virginia is the latest state to require face coverings in public. This makes 21 states where masks are mandatory. But some people around the country still refuse to wear them, as seen in some of the many recent viral videos of upset customers. Dr. Kohli joins us live. Hi, doctor. You are going to clear up the confusion around masks by answering your questions. So our first question comes from Christina. By the way, I just have to say I'm so glad we're doing this.
Oh, it's the
because
best.
I've been having my own wars on Facebook and Instagram. So we have an expert, DBL Nation, an expert to clarify. So here we go. Christina says, if 100% of people wore masks, could we reopen fully like we're seeing other countries do?
Hi, guys. Christina, yes. And that's what's so absolutely frustrating about this situation. We have the answer to fight this virus right in front of us. Science has told us that wearing masks reduces the spread of infection by up to 85%. Other countries have shown us that wearing masks universally reduces the spread of infection, allows us to crush the curve, and allows us to reopen the economy. So the only explanation that I can really think of for why there's such a reluctance to wear masks here in the United States is that some people perceive it as an expression of their political freedom, and other people perceive it as a sign of illness or, a sign of being sick. But I have to say, we as Americans have to change our relationship with masks if we want to conquer this virus. We have to look at masks as a way to empower ourselves to open up our economy, as a way to have the freedom to do the things that we want to do, as a badge of honor, and as a way to really stand in solidarity with each other during this national crisis. So I'm going to quote Matthew McConaughey here and say, wear the damn mask.
Yeah, girl.
That's right. All right. Piggybacking off of that, our friend Terry writes in and he says, is it true that people can get sick from wearing masks because it cause breathing problems, which I've heard before.
This one a
yes,
lot.
I've heard
this one.
Yeah, I wish we were doing a fact fiction segment today, you guys, because this is absolute fiction. And it's something that's being propagated on social media and scaring some people out of wearing a mask. And the truth of the matter is, it's not going to cause carbon dioxide poisoning, and it's not going to deprive you of oxygen in healthy adults, assuming you're using, an approved mask. Now, if you put a plastic bag over your head or tie something really tight around your face, it could potentially compromise. You have to be sure you're using the correct type of mask. But the one thing that you have to keep in mind is that this type of misinformation is meant to scare people from doing the right thing. Now, the one thing that does happen when you wear a mask is you feel like you can't catch your breath. That's because you're working harder to breathe. That's a normal physiologic response. It doesn't mean that your body is being deprived of oxygen. It doesn't mean you're going to pass out. It doesn't mean you're getting suffocated. It's just a feeling that only lasts for about a few seconds to a few minutes and usually goes away in most healthy adults.
All right. Wow. Thank you. Linda writes in, are all masks created equal? What types of masks offer the best protection?
So definitely all masks, Linda, are not created equal. And there's two main things to think about when you're thinking about a mask and what type of protection it offers. The first is the fit. So the tighter the fit, the better the mask. And they've actually found that those cone-shaped masks offer some of the best protection. The second thing to think about is the material that the mask is made out of. So most homemade masks are made of 2 layers of cotton, but that can get really hot. So a lot of manufacturers are now making those 3-layer masks with a filter in between that actually allows breathability and also allows efficacy. But I'm going to take 1 second to rant about my pet peeve, which is those people that wear the masks with their nose sticking out. To me, that's like wearing chaps without pants underneath it. It really serves no purpose, and you really shouldn't be doing that.
Glad you can't see under this desk right now.
Oh man, he is in chaps, folks. I can attest to that. No pants, just chaps. Thank you so much, doctor. We appreciate you always. Your expert opinion. It really cuts
so important.
Yes.
We love her.
We are grateful to her. So if you have a question about coronavirus you want answered by Dr. Kohli, write us on social media. You can also email info@dailyblastlive.com. Again, no panic. Just prevention and precautions. We're here to help keep you safe.
We can do this.
We can do this collectively, but we got to do it collectively.